High School Sports welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Our exclusive Cyclone broadcast is brought to you by CarStar, Arvest Bank, the Ottawa Herald, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Sutton's Jewelry. Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, and by Quality Structures, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Airport, also by State Farm Agent Keith King, Ottawa High School, Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, and Kansas State Bank. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
Back here at the Cyclone Gymnasium for the boys' half of our doubleheader after Ottawa girls falling 53-41 to Louisburg. These two teams struggling on the year. Ottawa comes in following their two-point victory on Tuesday night against Coffeyville. They're now 3-9 on the season. Louisburg has dropped their last 6, and they are 3-10 after making a run to the state basketball tournament last year. So this one should be interesting here tonight. Frontier League matchup between the Cyclones and the Wildcats. We'll talk about Ottawa's win on Tuesday night against Coffeyville after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Ottawa High School basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
When it comes to jewelry, the fit is important, not just on your finger, but on your wallet. Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton at Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa, where we work to fit your ring to fit your budget. Diamonds come in all shapes and sizes and price ranges. The last thing we want is for you to think you can't afford a beautiful new ring. Come see our selection at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main, downtown, where there's no high-pressure sales. We just want to be sure the fit on your finger matches the fit on your finances. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and want your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
This is Walt Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. We provide excellent service because we are meticulous in taking care of details. Our staff knows how important it is to the families. Dingle & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
My name is Darby Whitell. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology, and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents, like they're all my big support systems, and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
Ottawa boys picking up a 2-point win on Tuesday night here at home against Coffeyville. It was a low-scoring contest. The Cyclones led by 8 at the half. Coffeyville just kept chipping away. Finally tied it at 30 apiece. Ottawa got the lead back, but then Coffeyville tied it up once again. Final play drawn up was to get the ball to Jake Titus along the right baseline. He went up for the shot, had it partially blocked, and ended up coming back to him. And as he went to the basket, as time was running out, he was fouled. And with a second and a half, he hit a couple of free throws. And it wasn't quite over there because Ethan Dietz just about hit a shot from half court that bounced off the front of the rim as time expired. And the Cyclones escaped with the victory, moving their record on the season to 3 wins and 9 losses. They just looked for something here to go well for them. They've just been so close to beating some good basketball teams. 4-point loss to Paola. Also, 4-point loss to Osage City, who hasn't lost a one game on the year. So Ottawa is just that close, and hopefully a win here tonight against the Wildcats would propel them to completing the rest of the regular season strongly and getting themselves in position to maybe make a run during the sub-state. Both teams will shoot around. Don't forget the high school basketball scoreboard show comes your way tonight at 10 o'clock here on KOFO. KOFO staple, Eric Peterson, your host. And Eric has scores from around the state as well as reports from radio stations just like ours. Hey, we want to also remind you that we have a game of the week tonight on KOFO.com. Don't think we've mentioned that yet. The Wellsville Eagles down at Osawatomie for Pioneer League play against the Trojans. Luke Queen is down there. And that guys game should probably just about be ready to tip down there. So tune your computer to KOFO.com and follow the Trojans and the Eagles tonight, our KOFO game of the week. Tomorrow we have Ottawa University basketball against the York Panthers. 1 o'clock for the ladies tip-off, 3 o'clock for the guys. Casey Weeder will be there to bring you the play-by-play, starting at about 12:45 with pregame. At this point, we will take a 2-minute timeout and be back with your starting lineups for tonight's boys action. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on your source for sports in East Central Kansas, 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of two.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Square Sweepstakes is back, and we're kicking off the action again with the largest official game of Super Bowl Squares ever. Here's the play-by-play. There's millions of dollars in prizes, and a bunch of lucky fans are gonna win big. Every single score change will draw one lucky winner from the square to win $50,000. That means touchdowns, field goals, extra points, safeties, even a 2-point conversion is a winner. 50 G's. Plus, 2 grand prize winners will win $500,000 they could use toward their dream home. There's one way to enter, 2 ways to win, and 0 reasons not to play. See rules and get in the game for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 56.
No purchase necessary. Legal residence of 50 U.S. and D.C. of age of majority. Ends 11/11/22. Equal housing lender licensed all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. The NFL entities have not offered or sponsored this promotion in any way.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Here are tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for the Wildcats, number 0, Mark Newell. He's 6'3" and a junior. Number 2, Michael Seiferling, 5'11", a senior. Number 5, Maverick Rockers, 5'9", a senior. Number 12, Isaac Getterman, he's 6 foot and a senior. And number 44, Collier Wingfield, he is 6'2" and a junior. Wildcats are 3-10 on the season and coached by Ty Fanninsteel. For the Cyclones, number 5, Jake Titus, a 6'4" junior. Number 10, Andrew White, 5'10", a senior. Number 12, Noah McCullough, 6'1", a senior. Number 22, Austin Nitcher, 5'10", a senior. And number 23, Reese Fogel, he is 6'1", he is a senior. Ottawa High is 3-9 on the season, coached by Cliff McCullough and assisted by Evan Schaefer and Blake Lasley. Ottawa High will be in white uniforms, red trim tonight, while Louisburg will be in purple uniforms with gray trim. Ottawa moves from the right to the left as we see it here in the first half of play. Again, your starters for Louisburg: Newell, Cypherling, Rockers, Getterman, and Wingfield. For Ottawa, Titus, White, McCullough, Nitzer, and Fogle. If you're just joining us, Cyclone ladies dropped a decision 53-41 to Louisburg earlier this evening as the Wildcats blanked Ottawa in the second period, outscoring them 26-0. Ottawa now 8-5 on the year. Louisburg improved to 7-7 with the victory. We'll have action for you on Tuesday night as the Cyclones host the Eudora Cardinals for a boys and girls doubleheader. The girls get underway at around 6, the guys to follow at 7:30. And as usual, all the action here on KOFO. Final words of instruction from the two coaching staffs. Good crowd on hand here. Still some time if you'd like to come on out and enjoy the action. At halftime, we will have the crowning of winter royalty. Mark Newell will jump center for Louisburg, and Jake Titus will do the honors for Ottawa. Hope you enjoy it. Step controlled by the Cyclones. Austin Nitzer being guarded by Maverick Rockers. In the corner, Reese Fogle to Jake Titus. 10-footer is too hard by Titus. Rebounded by Collier Wingfield. Up court comes Rockers. Rockers out top Wingfield. Looking to drive against Fogle, but cut off. Over goes to Getterman and now to Cypherling. Rockers takes it left. Now back between the circles to Getterman. Wingfield on the right wing, drives, puts up the 10-footer, missing, tipped around. Newell's got it, and he scores. Newell got the inside rebounding positioning and got the bucket. 2-0 Wildcats. Nitzer threw it away. Nobody was over there. Rockers will bring it up court for the Wildcats. Goes right side, Wingfield outside the arc. Out top it goes to Cypherling. Cypherling skipped past to Wingfield, traveled with it. Took 2 steps before he even looked things over. And the first turnover on the night on Louisburg. They lead 2-0, just over a minute gone here in the first. Nitzer on the dribble drive. Fogle in the corner for 3. Too hard. Rebound to Newell. And Newell got it into Wingfield's hands before he went to the ground. Wingfield, top of the circle. Newell, left wing. Skip pass over to Cypherling. Cypherling to the free throw line. Now Getterman. Getterman. Pass was knocked away by Nitzer. And it'll roll out of bounds. And it comes to Rockers. Ottawa's in a man-to-man. Wingfield on the right side. In the corner, Getterman brings it back out, looking for a cutter. Instead, right wing, it goes to Cypherling. Cypherling spinning, off-balance jumper with the left hand, misses short, and rebounded by Nitzer. Nitzer, pass ahead to McCullough. McCullough driving the baseline, and a pass is stolen. Rockers ahead to Wingfield, laying it up and in. Four 4-0 Louisburg. 2 minutes gone here in the first period. Nitzer across the timeline. Dumps on the high post to Titus. Titus hands off to McCullough. He'll spin in the lane. He finds Nitzer in the corner for 3. That one's off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Rockers. Rockers for the Wildcats to the free throw line to Cypherling. Cypherling off to Getterman. 3-point try, too hard, and rebounded by McCullough. McCullough pushes it up the far sideline. He'll stop at the arc, gives to Nitzer, left wing to White. Back out it goes to Nitzer. Far sideline, McCullough looking in the post, it's not there. Pitcher around to White near the Louisburg bench. Free throw line, Fogle. Skip past to Titus. He'll drive baseline. Underneath, dishes to McCullough. McCullough in trouble, and he'll be fouled as he goes up for the shot. Foul will be on Isaac Getterman. Free throws for Noah McCullough. And the first one rims in. So Ottawa on the board, 5:03 to play in the first. They're down 4-1. Second free throw is short. Newell has the board. Rockers into Cypherling's hands. Right wing, Wingfield. Out top, Newell. Left wing, Cypherling. Here's Rockers. Pull up three. Around the rim and out. Tipped around. Loose ball. And Titus comes away with it for Ottawa. Baseball pass ahead to Fogle. Now to White. Andrew White spins. Looks for some help. Knocked away by Getterman. White contains possession. And into McCullough's hands, who will drive the lane. Scoop up, no good. Rebound to Wingfield. Wingfield into front court. And now steal by McCullough. Good defensive anticipation that time by McCullough. Nitcher gets it ahead to White. Now Nitcher, as Cliff McCullough calls the play. Nitcher out near midcourt. In the right corner, McCullough. Into the post to Titus. This is cross court to Fogle. Three from the baseline. Good by Reese Fogle. Fogle ties it up, 4-4. Here's Cypherling. Giving off to Rockers. Oh, got away with a high dribble. And now into Cypherling's hands. Reach in foul on Nitcher. Austin Nitcher will pick up the first Cyclone foul of the night. Carson Kern will check in for Louisburg. He'll inbound across the way. Bounces in. Oh, nice play there by the Wildcats, but they couldn't get the shot to fall. Rockers going to the basket, laid it up just short, and the ball rolled out of bounds to Ottawa. So the Cyclones can take their first lead with a bucket here. 3.5 to play in the first period, tied up at 4. Nitcher gives off to Fogle. Back it goes to Nitcher. He'll take it left to McCullough. McCullough picked up his dribble. Nitcher left side. Pull up three from the left wing. Too hard. Rebound controlled by Kern for Louisburg. Kern. Cross court it goes to Cypherling. Alley-oop pass. Newell made the catch and scores. Nitcher in the corner. Fogle. Fogle looks. Skips it across. That's a bad pass stolen by Cypherling. Head to Rockers. Behind the back pass to Cypherling. Layup good. Timeout Ottawa. Comes with 2:36 to play in the first period. Louisburg 8, Ottawa 4. We're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Exergen wants you to know about an important study just released by the FDA. It confirms what the medical community has known all along. Non-contact thermometers are not accurate, and they fail to meet FDA requirements for accuracy in labeling. With new strains of COVID on the rise, we can't afford to tolerate the rampant false temperature readings from non-contact thermometers. You need Exergen thermometers because they are accurate and backed by over 100 clinical studies. Be sure, be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
At the timeout, Cyclone substitute. Jonathan Van Staden is out there along with Carter Mason, Chase Bloomer, Fogle, and McCullough stay in the ballgame. Van Staden now at the point. He'll take it right. Here's the corner. Fogle bounces the post to Mason. Carter looking through the lane, tried to dish to Bloomer. That's a bad pass, and it goes out of bounds. Fourth Cyclone turnover And quickly off the bench, Jake Titus. Rockers. High post to Wingfield. Free throw line extended. Now to Cycling. Free throw line jumper misses. Newell follows. Wolf ball. Rebound Titus. You have to keep Mark Newell off the offensive glass. Here's a bounce to Bloomer. Bloomer over to Van Staden. Van Staden spinning. Avoids the double team. Bounce in the post to Titus. Jump hook by Jake. Won't go. But a follow by McCullough's up and in. Third point for Noah McCullough. 8-6. Louisburg by a deuce. Newell off to Wingfield. Skip pass over to Seiferling. Seiferling driving, stripping the basketball. Loose ball. And who's going to come up with it? It's going to be a tie-up. Possession to Louisburg. Rockers looking to get it in. And he's going to come out high to Seiferling, who gives to Newell. Now Rockers near the Ottawa bench. Kern, right wing, Rockers. They're looking to post up Newell down low. Wingfield, far sideline to Kern. Kern, Newell on the high post, Seiferling right side. Give and go to Newell, but it's overthrown and a steal. Van Staden nearly lost control, but kept possession. Bloomer with it. Here's Bloomer looking in the post. Finds Titus. Jake running through the lane. Fogel for three from the baseline. Short. Rebound Kern. Kern up court quickly. Now we'll give it off to Wingfield and Newell. Rockers. 42 seconds to play in the first. Seiferling left wing. Left corner goes to Kern. Kern to Wingfield. Wingfield moving against Fogel. He's cut him off. Now Wingfield needs help. Here's Rockers driving. His floater from the baseline misses, and Titus rebounds for Ottawa. Up court, McCullough. Cyclones should work for the final shot here with 18 seconds on the clock. McCullough asks Van Staden to come out for it and does. 10 seconds. Now 9. Spinning on Rockers. Bounced it left wing to Fogel. Oh, he traveled and got away with it. Now here's McCullough into the lane, missed the shot short. Rebound Newell, and that'll be the end of the first period. At the end of one, it's Louisburg 8 and Ottawa 6. We're back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220.
Man, I slept.
New ZQuil Pure Z's Restorative Herbal Sleep is made for people who are tired of being tired.
I've never slept like this before. I've never woken up like this before.
A melatonin-free sleep aid made with a botanical blend that contains clinically studied and effective valerian root, hops, and passion flower, shown to help promote better restorative sleep. ZQuil Pure Z's Restorative Herbal Sleep. Sleep this good, feel this good. Available at retailers near you.
The league's 88 best players are set to face off at the Pro Bowl in Las Vegas.
Jackpot, baby!
Whether they're rookies new to the game or veterans making a triumphant return, the biggest names and brightest stars will rep their team, their city, and the NFL at this year's Pro Bowl.
And here we go!
Tune in and catch the excitement of the 2022 Pro Bowl, presented by Verizon. Sunday, February 6th at 3 p.m. Eastern on ABC, ESPN, and ESPN Deportes.
Cyclones get possession to start the second period. They'll send the starters out there. Austin Nitcher with the basketball, working against the senior Maverick Rockers. High post goes to Titus. Flings it over in the corner to Fogel. Fogel skip pass to White. White, an open three left side, in and out, rebound Titus. Jake, go back up with the right hand, can't get the ball, and is pulled down by Wingfield. Wingfield for the Wildcats, out top, into Rockers' hands, now to Seiferling. Seiferling cross court to Kern. Right wing Rockers putting up the three ball and missing, and a foul on Newell on the rebound. First foul on Mark Newell, second team foul of the night. 8-6, Louisburg by 2. Just underway in the second period. Nitcher in the corner, Fogel. Fogel back to Nitcher. Now forces it into the post to Titus. Jake, nice move, but he was fouled as he went up for the shot. Carson Kern will pick up that personal foul. Free throw, Titus in and out and back down through. First point of the night for the junior. And the second free throw, too hard. Rebound, McCullough. Backs it out to Nitcher. Now to White. White will take it left. And to the free throw line to Fogel. Bounces inside to Titus. And he's fouled once again, and this one will be on Newell. So 2 fouls on Mac Newell. And Titus back to the free throw line. Free throw is good. That ties the game at 8. Newell comes out. He's replaced by Getterman. Free throw by Titus gives Ottawa the lead, 9-8. Just under 7 minutes to play in the half. Rockers. Bounces left side for Kern. Back to Rockers. Right wing it goes to Seiferling. Kern, 30 feet away from the basket. Now Collier, Wingfield rather. Maverick out top. Rockers. Getterman now to Rockers. Right wing, Wingfield. Wingfield into the lane, spins, and throws it in with the left hand. Wingfield got Titus in the air and then went underneath and hit the bucket. Wildcats back on top, 10-9. Here's Nitcher over in the corner of Fogel, now to White. White back out between the circles to McCullough, was knocked away, but Noah recovered. Get past left side, White. Free throw line, Titus. Jake driving, spinning, jump hook, good. Nice move, Jake Titus. He's got 5 in the quarter and in the ball game, and Ottawa leads 11-10. Rockers off to Kern, near the corner, Seiferling. Seiferling driving, kicks it back outside to Wingfield. Back into Rockers' hands. Now Seiferling far sideline, getting a pick. Between the circles, Getterman. Right wing, Rockers. Here's Wingfield. Kern far sideline. Now Getterman into the post. Nice catch made by Wingfield. He'll be fouled. It'll go to the line for 2. Foul whistled against Andrew White, his first personal, team foul number 2. Collier Wingfield at the free throw line. And he hits the charity. He has 5 in the ball game. We're tied up at 11 apiece. Second one for Wingfield, it is good. Nitcher, far sideline to McCullough. Isaac to the free throw line. Off to White. White dishes to Fogel. Fogel back out to White. White, left side, Nitcher. Oh, with the bucket and lays it in. Pretty move by Austin Nitcher for his 4th points of the evening. Cyclones back on top by 1, 13-12. Here's Getterman. Right wing, Kern. Kern gives it up to Seiferling as they weave it around the perimeter. Now Rockers near the Ottawa bench. Rockers. Getterman, far sideline, Seiferling, drives around White. Shot in the lane was partially blocked by Titus, and Jake comes away with the rebound. Here's White on the dribble. He'll stop along the baseline, tried to force it inside. That pass is stolen, but Ottawa gets it right back. Nitcher on the drive, dishes off to a cutting Fogel, and Fogel will be fouled on the shot. This foul on Carson Kern, his 2nd. 2 free throws for Reese Vogel. First one misses short. Cyclones will send Brett Hadel into the ball game, replacing Noah McCullough. Vogel's second free throw is good. Ottawa leads by 2, 14-12, 4:15 to play in the half. Rockers goes right side to Cyclone. And a pass inside, tipped away nicely by Titus, and it goes out of bounds. Wildcats will inbound along the baseline. And it comes out high to Wingfield. Swings it to Getterman inside to Cypherling. Cypherling missed the shot, but it's followed up and in by Wingfield. Wingfield now with 8. Pass ahead to Titus. Into the lane, spinning, shooting with the left hand and missing. Rebound controlled by Getterman. Getterman, top of the key. Off it goes now to Kern and Wingfield. And a long 3 by Rutgers is in and out. Rebound Titus. White brings it up court this time. White will bring it left. Bounces along the baseline to Vogel. Now here's Titus driving baseline and a blocking foul. And 2 shots upcoming for Jake Titus. Foul whistled against Collier Wingfield. Titus hits the free throw. McCullough replaces White for the Cyclones. Second one missing. Rebound to Getterman. Up court comes Louisburg, down a point. Rockers. High post to Wingfield. Gives off to Cypherling. His free throw line jumper in and out. Rebound to McCullough. McCullough head to Nitcher. Hadel underneath. Hadel's reverse layup is good. And timeout is called for by Ty Vandensteel. The timeout will come with 2:59 to play in the half, and the Cyclones up 17-14. We're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa High School basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and want your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
Ottawa has its biggest lead of the evening, 17-14, with just under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Rockers with the basketball for Louisburg. Right side it goes to Cypherling. Out top Wingfield is now to Getterman. Now Rockers get past Cypherling, left open for 3. Got the shot, and he was fouled by Hadel. So Cypherling can give the Wildcats the lead back with a free throw here. And the free throw misses. Rebound to Carter Mason, who came in at the timeout. Pass ahead to Hadel. He'll put up a 3 ball and swish it. Brett Hadel, a fan favorite. You can hear the Cyclone fans across the way. The student section going crazy. Here's Getterman, far sideline, driving to the free throw line. Up it goes to Kern. Kern to Rockers. Now it goes to Cypherling. Cypherling cut off. Wingfield got away with a walk. Dishes off. Whistle. Foul on Ottawa. Carter Mason will pick up that foul. It's his first. and the fourth team foul. Titus replaces Fogel in the Cyclone lineup. And it comes. Seiferling fakes the shot, drives to the bucket, and a foul on Ottawa. After the block was recorded, it appeared. Ottawa foul on Jake Titus, number 1 on him. Free throw Seiferling is too hard. 2:05 to play here in the first half. Cyclones up 20-17. Second free throw for Michael Seiferling is good. He has 6 on the night. Now a trap in backcourt. Mitcher gets it across the timeline to McCullough. Ottawa had numbers, but McCullough slowed things up. Along the right baseline, Titus hands off to Nitcher. Nitcher's baseline shot is in. Austin Nitcher with 4, 22-18. Here's Getterman driving, fouled by Hadel. The foul will be out on the floor prior to the shot. It's the 5th Ottawa team foul. Substitution for the Cyclones, Chase Bloomer in. Hadel will go to the bench. And it comes to Seiferling, outside Getterman. Down the corner, Rockers for 3, partially blocked by McCullough, and the Cyclones come away with it. Here's Ditcher on the dribble to the left wing, looks for help. Back out near midcourt to Bloomer. Minute 25 to play in the half. Far sideline, McCullough. Skip pass over to Bloomer. Chase will put up the 3 ball, missed it, and out of bounds. Last touch by Ottawa. Rockers in the front court with the left-hand dribble. Off it goes to Seiferling. Seiferling to Wingfield, right wing to Rockers. Rockers to the free throw line, has to back it out. Now Kern with it left side. Kern looking, Wingfield out top. Left open for 3, but he didn't take it. Ottawa got out there quickly. Now Seiferling left over from 12, in and out. Rebound McCullough. Noah thought about running, instead will wait and get help with 40 seconds on the clock. Bloomer in the Nitcher's hands. 35 seconds to play in the half, and the Cyclones leading by 4. Left wing, the pass goes to Bloomer, now to Nitcher. Nitcher out near midcourt. Ottawa's going to work for the final shot. Clock ticking down, 16 seconds to go. Nitcher just dribbling with 12. Louisburg stays in that 2-1-2 zone. Nitcher with 6, 5. Goes left side to McCullough. Driving the baseline. Swings it over to Bloomer, and that shot won't go. And that's the end of the first half. At halftime, it's Ottawa 22, Louisburg 18. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones! Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents
And Doug.
Don't you just love the smell of old books?
Shh, this is a library.
Sorry, ma'am. We're looking for a book titled Liberty Mutual Customizes Your Car Insurance so you only pay for what you need.
I don't think we carry that, but check nonfiction.
He really does devour literature.
Please leave.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Halftime of the boys' game, and it's been as good as advertised. Cyclones up by 4, 22-18. Louisburg led by 2 at the quarter, 8-6. And Ottawa trying to pick up win number 4 here tonight, as is Louisburg. Both teams struggling this year with the Wildcats 3-10 heading into tonight's play, while the Cyclones 3-9. So this is a big ball game for these two teams as they try to jockey for position and try to avoid a play-in game during the sub-state. Now, we still got nearly a month to go before the end of the regular season, but in Class 4A, there are 18 teams, and teams 15 through 18 have to play play-in games to determine who even makes it on to the sub-state. And so any win is a big win. The Cyclones win on Tuesday night against Coffeyville is a good example of that. And they look to make it 2 in a row here tonight against Louisburg and lead at halftime 22-18. We're back after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Dr. Mike Hyatt with Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic says that nearly $135 billion is spent on neck and low back pain relief every year in the U.S. Let them provide cost-effective, drug-free treatment for your pain. Call 785-242-BACK for your consultation.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Square Sweepstakes is back, and we're kicking off the action again with the largest official game of Super Bowl squares ever. Here's the play-by-play. There's millions of dollars in prizes, and a bunch of lucky fans are gonna win big. Every single score change will draw one lucky winner from the square to win $50,000. That means touchdowns, field goals, extra points, safeties, even a 2-point conversion is a winner. 50 G's. Plus, 2 grand prize winners will win $500,000 they could use toward their dream home. There's one way to enter, 2 ways to win, and 0 reasons not to play. See rules and get in the game for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 56.
No purchase necessary. Legal residents of the 50 U.S. and D.C. of age of majority. Ends 11/11/22. Equal housing lender licensed all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. The NFL entities have not offered or sponsored this promotion in any way.
Back here at halftime, when we're having winter royalty right now, and we'll try to get you the information on who is the queen and king of the Cyclone winter royalty here coming up in just a couple of seconds or two. Earlier tonight, the Ottawa girls dropped the decision to Louisburg 53-41. The game was not as close as the final score might indicate. After Ottawa led 13-12 at the end of one period of play, Louisburg ran off 26 unanswered points in the second period, 26-0 in that second period, and they won it by 12, improving to 7-7, while Ottawa falling to 8-5. Chase Bloomer is your winter royalty king tonight. And Claire Crowley is the Winter Royalty Queen, so congratulations to those two and all of the Winter Royalty here at Ottawa High School. Looking at the scoring in that girls basketball game, Louisburg had 3 players in double figures, led by Addison Ross with 15. Ava Baker off the bench with 13. Jordan Meinstead finished with 10. Ottawa had 3 players finishing with 9. Sophia Ficken, Kirsten Evans, and Foster Nichols. Again, here at halftime of the boys' game, it's Ottawa 22, Louisburg 18. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. When we have a funeral or a visitation at the funeral home, we try very hard to make friends and family feel comfortable. We want you to feel at home. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard for funeral service.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
Exergen wants you to know about an important study just released by the FDA. It confirms what the medical community has known all along. Non-contact thermometers are not accurate, and they fail to meet FDA requirements for accuracy in labeling. With new strains of COVID on the rise, we can't afford to tolerate the rampant false temperature readings from non-contact thermometers. You need Exergen thermometers because they are accurate and backed by over 100 clinical studies. Be sure, be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, I get real cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
I'll make $200 to $300 this year.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code GEAR for 25 cents a gallon or more cash back on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code GEAR to earn 25 cents a gallon or more on your first tank. That's code GEAR.
Being entertained by the Cyclone dance team here at halftime. Ottawa on top 22-18. Let's look at the scoring in this one. For Louisburg, 8 points for Collier Wingfield. Michael Seiferling has 6, 4 for Mac Newell. For Ottawa, 6 points for Jake Titus. Brett Hadel off the bench for 5. Austin Nitcher and Reese Fogel each have 4. Noah McCullough with 3. Ottawa 5 first half turnovers. Louisburg 4. Cyclones went 6 of 10 from the free throw stripe, while Louisburg 3 of 5. Newell and Carson Kern picked up 2 personal fouls in the first half for the Wildcats, and Brett Hadel had a couple for the Cyclones. Again, score at halftime, 22-18. Cyclones over the Wildcats. And we're back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Nerds! Dreaming of a change of pace? Let NerdWallet help you compare your way from here to there. Compare investing accounts to expand your portfolio and your horizons. Then, use NerdWallet to compare mortgage rates for a home with peace and quiet built in. Compare your way there. Find the smartest financial products for you on NerdWallet. NerdWallet Compare Inc. NMLS 1617539. NerdWallet is not an investment advisor nor an investment broker. Information is for educational purposes only.
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
It's easy when the calendar says winter for your mind to wander to warmer days ahead, like spring. And when your mind wanders to spring, what do you think of? Yeah, us too. The KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo is back this spring, March 5th and 6th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Booth space for vendors is available now, but will fill up fast. So if your business is all about home, garden, or anything else that says spring, call KOFO today at 785-242-1220 or email sales@kofo.com. With hundreds of your potential customers visiting the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo over 2 days, March 5th and 6th, you can't afford to miss out. It's your booth to do with what you want, and advertising to tell your story to those who need to hear it and need what you've got to offer. Call today, 785-242-1220, or email sales@kofo.com. We're looking forward to seeing you again in the beautiful confines of the ORC Goppert Building, March 5th and 6th at the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo. Reserve your booth today.
Back here at the Cyclone Gymnasium, where Ottawa leads at halftime, 22-18. Both teams still in the locker room at this point. We'll tell you a little bit about what's going on later on tonight. At 10 o'clock, it's the high school basketball scoreboard show with your host, Eric Peterson. Eric checks the wires, gets reports from around the state of Kansas, radio stations just like ours, and he'll have scores and reports on this first Friday in February for you tonight at 10 o'clock on the high school basketball scoreboard show on KOFO. Tomorrow we have Ottawa University basketball from York College in York, Nebraska. The Braves and the York Panthers will take the hardwoods. And it's an early start with the ladies tipping things off at 1 o'clock. The guys will follow at 3. The Ottawa men looking to increase and rather keep their winning streak alive. And the Ottawa ladies looking for a much-needed win against the Panthers. Casey Weeder will be traveling with the team to Nebraska. He'll bring you the play-by-play here on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Next Tuesday night, the Cyclones are back home once again. They will host the Eudora Cardinals in a girls and boys doubleheader. 6 o'clock for the ladies, 7:30 for the guys, and all the action here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO. We're back with the second half of play in 2 minutes. You're listening to Ottawa High School basketball on KOFO.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Enjoy your Red Dirt Song of the Day every weekday morning at 8:55. Brought to you by Grandpa Barry's Guitars on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
The possession arrow will give the basketball to Louisburg to start the second half. In your leading scorers, Wingfield with 8 for the Wildcats. Jake Titus with 6 for the Cyclones. If you're just joining us, Ottawa girls with a nightmare second period, outscored 26-0, and they fall tonight 53-41 to Louisburg. Ottawa Ladies now 8-5 on the season. Starting five out there for Louisburg, that is Newell, Seiferling, Rockers, Getterman, and Wingfield. For Ottawa, also their starters, Titus, White, McCullough, Nitcher, and Fogel. Rockers has the basketball. Ottawa starts at a man-to-man. High post bounce to Wingfield. He'll hand off to Rockers, who traveled with it. Nitcher working against the 1-2-1-1 trap now. Here's a long pass ahead to Nitcher from McCullough. Nitcher driving through the lane. Up it goes in the corner to Fogel. Now McCullough right wing near the Ottawa bench. Back to Nitcher. Ottawa resets. Nitcher will bring it left. Left corner Titus. Putting up the three and missing well short. Rebound comes out high to Seiferling. Here he comes running the court. He'll shoot over Titus and score it off the glass. 8 for Seiferling. Here's a double team. And a steal by Rockers. Rockers drives, gives off to Seiferling. His layup is in. And we're tied at 22. McCullough. Whistle. Blocking foul will be called against Getterman. Second foul on Isaac Getterman. Nitcher to inbound. Brings it into McCullough. McCullough picks up his dribble. Right side now to Nitcher, who will bring it out near midcourt. Reverses his dribble. Drives in. Dishes off in the right corner to Titus. Titus dumps along the post to Fogel. Swings over to Nitcher for an open three baseline. That's too hard. And Wingfield has the rebound. And here's a chance for Louisburg to regain the lead. Wingfield. Seiferling fakes the three, pops the baseline jumper and misses everything, and it's out of bounds to Ottawa. Let's see how Ottawa handles this 1-2-1-1. So far, not so well. Here's McCullough with it. To Nitcher out near midcourt. He's double teamed. He looks for help. And Rockers knocks the ball off of Nitcher's leg and a turnover on Ottawa. Rockers calls the play. Goes left side Seiferling. Free throw line Wingfield. Alley-oop pass to Newell. And a 3-second violation. Nitcher fouled in backcourt. Foul against Seiferling, his first. Team foul number 2. And it comes to Nitcher. Nitcher hands off to White. Andrew driving. In the corner, Fogel. Fogel get past to White. Into the post to Titus. Jake had it knocked away, got it back. Now White for three from the left wing, short. Rebound Rockers. Rockers pushing it ahead to Seiferling. He's going to drive to the bucket and lay it up, no good, and a blocking foul. Ottawa did not get back on defense. Reese Fogel with the foul, his first. Michael Seiferling at the free throw line, shooting 2. Free throw is good, and Louisburg leads 23-22. Chase Bloomer replaces Andrew White for the Cyclones. Second one on the way and in by Seiferling. He's got all 6 points for Louisburg in the period. Wildcats by a deuce. Mitcher across the timeline, looks for help, finds Bloomer. Bloomer back to Mitcher, and Ottawa sets its offense. Skip pass to Titus in the corner for three, and he hit it. Titus gives Ottawa the lead back with his 9th point of the night. Rockers to Seiferling. Driving to the free throw line, ball stripped and taken by Ottawa. Titus is going to bring it up court himself. Stops, hands off to Nitcher. Nitcher, behind the back dribble, driving into the lane, finds Fogle for three, right side, in and out, no good. Rebound Wingfield, and a foul on Titus. That'll be foul number 2 on Jake Titus. Carter Mason will come off the Ottawa bench, and Titus will get a breather. 4:45 to play in the third. Ottawa leads by 1. Rockers goes left side, Seiferling into the post and Newell, and his layup is good. Cannot let him catch the ball there. Newell now with 6. McCullough with it, out near midcourt to Nitcher, right side Bloomer, back to Nitcher. Nitcher spinning to the free throw line, off to Fogle, right side Bloomer, into the post of Mason, finds a cutter, it's McCullough, he hits a shot, he's fouled. Seiferling picks up the foul and a chance for a three-point play. Boy, that was pretty right there. Good pass from Carter Mason. And the reverse layup by McCullough. The free throw is good. Ottawa leads by 3. Check that by 2, 28-26. As we near the 4-minute mark of the third period. Rockers. Ottawa now in a 2-1-2 zone, it looks like. Rockers, far side line to Getterman. Getterman. Rockers around, it goes to Seiferling. Skip pass to Getterman. He puts up the 3, missed it too hard, and controlled by Fogle. Outlet pass to McCullough. McCullough takes it to the right elbow. Now the right corner. Swings it back outside to Fogle. Here's Nitcher stepping inside the arc. Hands off to McCullough. McCullough behind the back dribble, knocked away by Getterman and a steal. Rockers. Getterman, or rather Seiferling for 3. That won't go. And McCullough has the board. Long pass ahead to Fogle running the floor. Layup rims off. Rebound Mason inside, and he'll put it in. First 2 for Carter Mason off the putback. And Ottawa leads 30-26. Rockers to Seiferling, back to Rockers. Far sideline, Getterman working around the perimeter against the zone. Near the corner, and that ball's thrown away. Bloomer trying to save it. Oh, Chase, you shouldn't have done that. He threw it right back into play, and Louisburg came up with it. And now Bloomer knocks it away and goes out of bounds. Ottawa had an over and back, but Bloomer was trying to run it down for an easy layup, and instead he knocked it back in the court of play. Nitcher comes out at the whistle. Jonathan Van Staten's in for Ottawa. Rockers to Seiferling, back to Rockers. Here's Seiferling left side. Driving in, dishing off to Wingfield. Wingfield back to Seiferling. Seiferling spinning, cut off. Back outside it goes to Rockers. Around to Getterman. Getterman to Rockers. Dribbling between the circles. Ty Fanesteele shouting instructions. Here's Seiferling to the top of the key. Round it goes in the corner to Getterman. Finds Newell inside, and Newell off the glass for 2. Van Staten, McCullough, Bloomer, back to Van Staten. Van Staten got away with a double dribble right there. Nobody saw it. And now a bad pass by Fogle, steal by Seiferling, and a foul by Van Staten. Titus and White come back in for Ottawa. And it comes to Rockers. Rockers near the Louisburg bench. Far sideline Seiferling gets into Wingfield, and Wingfield lays it in. And we're all knotted up once again, 30-30. Van Staden across the timeline. In the corner, Mason. Looking in the post and step back out to Van Staden. Bounced in the post now to Titus. Jake finds White. Open for three left side. Missing too hard. Rebound Seiferling. Seiferling cut off by Mason, so they couldn't run. Now he'll walk it across the timeline. Free throw line, Wingfield, turnaround jumper, no good, but a foul on Ottawa. McCullough with the foul from behind. Collier Wingfield will be at the line for two. That free throw misses. Kern into the ball game along with Cade Gassman for the Wildcats. We're tied up at 30 with 1:05 to play in the third period. Wingfield's second free throw is missing. Rebound Titus. Van Staden up court quickly to White, far sideline. White, free throw line to Mason. Mason looks. Bad pass. Stolen by Wingfield. Bad decision there by Carter Mason. Here's Seiferling at the top of the circle. Waits now for teammates. Bounces left side for Gassman. Back to Seiferling. Pass is knocked away. Stolen by Ottawa. Here's Van Staden on the drive. Into the lane. Layup is good. First two of the night for Jonathan Van Staden, and Ottawa leads 32-30. 25 seconds to play in the third period. Seiferling to Kern. Kern, couple dribbles, now looks for help. Gives it up to Gassman. Left wing Seiferling. Back to Gassman, around to Kern. Kern, skip past to Seiferling, shooting for three in the lead. He missed it short. Rebound Wingfield with 7. Wingfield to Seiferling, fakes Titus in the air. Whistle, foul on Jonathan Van Staden. And Michael Seiferling will be at the line, shooting 2 with 2.5 seconds to play in the period. Free throw attempt is good. Hunter Rogers checks in for Louisburg. Austin Nitcher replaces Carter Mason for Ottawa. Second free throw, Seiferling, too hard, and a foul on the rebound against Louisburg. That foul against Collier Wingfield. His second, team's fourth. And it comes to White. White from half court, shot missed, and we're at the end of the third period. We play 3. It's Ottawa 32, Louisburg 31. Back in a minute. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
They can't buy it if they don't know you have it. Introduce a new product or reestablish an old one with advertising on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Cyclones get the basketball to start the fourth period. They send out there Van Staden, Titus, White, McCullough, and Nitcher. White, far sideline. Skips to Van Staden, right wing. Right back to White. Long three by Andrew. Good. Andrew White's first points of the evening. Cyclones up by 4 early here in the fourth. Rockers versus his dribble goes to Kern right side. Dribbles around White. Floater from the baseline. Won't fall. Tipped up and in by Wingfield. Nitcher. Van Staden near the Ottawa bench. Bounce the free throw line to McCullough. In the left corner, Titus. Skips it across to White. White driving baseline. He's cut off, and he stepped on the end line. Turnover number 11 on Ottawa. Mac Newell is back into the Wildcat lineup. Just 3 players have scored here tonight for Louisburg. Newell, Seiferling, and Wingfield. Rockers to Kern. Free throw line for Wingfield. Alley-oop pass taken by Newell. Shot rolls in. And we're all tied up again. 35-35. Van Staden. Left side and Nitcher. Back to Van Staden. Driving all the way to the bucket and is fouled. That'll be on Newell, number 3 on him. Free throw Van Staden in and out. Second one on the way is good. 36-35 Ottawa, 6:45 to go. Rockers. Near sideline, Kern. Kern, back to Rockers. Rockers. Behind the back dribble, into the lane, dishes off. Baseline shot by Seiferling is in. And Louisburg takes the lead, 37-36. Pass ahead to Titus. His 3 ball. Misses off the heel, no good. Tipped around. Ottawa tried to save it. It was last touched by Nitcher. I think Titus thought it had been touched by a Wildcat player, but Nitcher had knocked the ball out of that player's hands. Rockers on the dribble. High post to Wingfield. Cross court, it goes Seiferling. Shooting it for 3. Missing. Rebound McCullough. Noah McCullough back the other way for Ottawa. On the dribble. Off to Van Staden. Van Staden against Rockers. Fouled by Rockers. That'll be the first foul on Maverick Rockers. It'll be the 6th team foul. So both teams will be in the bonus on the next common foul. Check that. I'm sorry. Ottawa was just 5 team fouls. Nitcher gets it into McCullough. Bounce it right back to Nitcher. Far sideline, White. White back to Nitcher. Van Staden near the Ottawa bench. Bounces to Titus free throw line. He dribbles around. Newell missed the shot. Lots of contact there. No whistle. Rebound to Rockers. He'll push it up court. Finds Seiferling left wide open for 3, and he missed it. And a foul on the rebound. And it's going to be called against Mac Newell. Pushing off his 4th foul, and to the other end for a 1-and-1. Getterman checks back in for Coach Ty Fantastil. And Newell pushed off on the smallest guy out there, Jonathan Van Staden. 1-and-1 for Van Staden. Free throw is good. 4 points tonight for Van Staden. Guess what, folks? We're tied again. 37-37. But not anymore. Van Staden hits the second one. Ottawa by 1. 5:24 to play. Here's Rockers. Knocked away by White, taken by Kern. Kern to the bucket. And we got a foul on the floor prior to the shot. Foul is going to be called against Andrew White. With his second, 6th team foul. Rockers gets it into Wingfield, and Wingfield fouled by Nitcher. And that will send Collier Wingfield to the line, shooting 1-1. Wingfield's free throw is good. 38 all. Second one up, and no good. Rebound to Jake Titus in the lane. Van Staten calling the play. Near sideline, McCullough looking to drive. Dishes off to White. Andrew for three. Got it. Two big triples for Andrew White in the period. Ottawa leads 41-38. Here's Wingfield with it. Cross court it goes to Rockers. Rockers. Wingfield driving, lost the ball. Loose ball. Loose ball. And we have a whistle and a jump ball. Possession to Louisburg. Timeout called for by the Wildcats. Comes with 4:40 to play. Ottawa leads 41-38. We're back in 1 minute. It's the Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Water stains on the shower glass. Try rubbing some shaving cream on them.
Tyler's cleaning crew knows every housekeeping trick in the book.
Handling timesheets now.
But they need a proper bookkeeper to keep finances tidy.
New equipment is a business expense, right?
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment.
3-point Ottawa lead with 4:40 to play. High school basketball scoreboard show tonight at 10 o'clock on KOFO. Wildcats will inbound along the offensive baseline. Ball comes way out high to Wingfield. Now to Getterman. Kern a couple dribbles, now to Rockers. Rockers, skip pass over to Getterman. Now here's Wingfield taking the three, driving to the basket. His pocket was picked by Titus, who then traveled with it. Titus got the steal, but then shuffled the feet. Rockers gets the inbounds. Over goes to Seiferling. He'll drive it along the baseline and threw a bad pass out of bounds. 8th turnover on the evening for Louisburg. Pitcher for Ottawa High. Gets a pick from Titus. Driving to the bucket, laying it up with the left hand and in. Now a drive by Seiferling. Flutter from the baseline, no good. Rebound to Getterman. Now here's Kern driving and fouled. Now the question is, was it on a shot? Called against White. And it'll be a 1-and-1 for Carson Kern. Free throw, Kern is in and out. Rebound taken by McCullough. Ottawa leads by 5, under 4 minutes to go. Nitcher, high post to Titus, give and go to Nitcher. Sniping through traffic and has it blocked out of bounds. Now McDougal back in for Louisburg. He's in there with 4 fouls. Nitcher to inbound. He'll get it in McCullough, and McCullough in the bucket, rolls it in. McCullough now with 8, Cyclones by 7. Here's Getterman. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. Rockers, right side Wingfield. They look to post up. Instead, off the hand of Getterman. He pushed off to get position. Now tries to get it off to Rockers, to Seiferling. Seiferling in the lane. The shot will roll through. 15 for Seiferling, 45-40. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Van Staden across the timeline. He'll give it off to Nitcher. Nitcher, backdoor cut. Oh, White didn't see it, but fortunately, it last touched a Wildcat player, and Ottawa retains possession. Nitcher gets it into McCullough, leans and scores. McCullough got it in scoring position. He's got 10 now. Rockers looking to drive to the bucket. Missed the shot. Newell with the follow. That one's partially blocked and rebounded by the Cyclones. White ahead to Titus. Titus will bring it back out to White. White now to Van Staden. Ottawa will try to run their offense. Leading by 7, 2:35 to play. Nitcher driving. Out it goes to White. Over in the left corner to Titus. Skip pass back outside to White. White. Nitcher left wing. Nitcher to the bucket. Blocked by Newell. That's a bad shot decision there. Louisburg back the other direction. Pass ahead to Rockers. Rockers brings it back out. They'll set the play with 2:08 to go. Right wing Getterman. Now Rockers, long 3, short. Rebound, Nitcher for Ottawa. Pass ahead to Titus, driving baseline, spinning, jumping, missing the shot. Rebound is going to be out of bounds off Ottawa. Stopping the clock with 1:47 to go. Rockers across the timeline. Gives off to Seiferling. Seiferling, long 3 by Getterman. That one's short. Rebound to Van Staden. Pass ahead to Nitcher. Now along the sideline to White. Back to Nitcher. Ottawa needs to run some clock here. Van Staden will be fouled by Getterman. Stopping the clock with 1:26 to play. Team foul number 8, so a 1-and-1 for Van Staden. Free throw is good. Biggest lead of the night for either team. Going on the way, too hard. Rebound in the lane to Seiferling. Seiferling up court quickly. He'll take it coast to coast, and he'll be fouled by White. For Andrew White, foul number 4. Now officials are talking things over. And the third official comes over. Now what they're talking about possibly here is the fact that if there was a shot that went up, it may have been that Ottawa goaltended that shot. They will say it was not goaltending. The foul will be actually called on Nitcher, his third. And Seiferling will have 2 opportunities here. Seiferling, 17 points tonight. Free throw is rolling in. That makes it 48-41 with 1:21 to go. Second free throw is good. And it comes to Van Staden, to Titus. Oh, Jake lost control. Stolen by Rockers. He'll drive and miss, but McCullough fouled him. Big turnover right there. And Maverick Rocker shooting 2 here. can bring that lead down to 4. He missed the first one short. Carson Kern back into the lineup for Louisburg. Second free throw for Rockers is in. Ottawa calls timeout with 1:14 to play in the game. Cyclones lead 48-43, and we're back in a minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of 2.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Ottawa will have the basketball. They have a 5-point lead with 1:14 to play. Cyclones have got to take care of the basketball. They've turned it over on their last 2 possessions. Louisburg's going to drop into that 1-2-1-1, it appears. Going to come into McCullough. Now to Nitcher. Cypherling chasing. And a foul in backcourt. Cypherling picks up his 3rd foul. 9th team foul, so a 1-and-1 for Austin Nitcher. Newell back into the Wildcat lineup. Big free throw here. And it's good. 7 now for Nitcher. Ottawa leads 49-43. And the second one is no good. Rebound Newell. Quickly ahead is Getterman. And Newell out near midcourt. Round to Cypherling, driving. Inside, whistle, foul on the floor. Oh, they're going to count the shot. They're going to say it's on the shot. That's NBA continuation there, folks. Count the bucket. Nitcher with the foul. It was not a good foul by Nitcher. Cypherling with the bucket and the harm. Chance to cut this lead down to 3. Free throw attempt is good. Makes it 49-46. 59 seconds to go in regulation. And it comes to McCullough right before a 5-second call. Noah's in trouble. And the ball is stolen. Had to have been a foul there. No call. Getterman in the lane. Whistle by the back official. And a foul on the Cyclones. That'll be foul number 4 on White. And Getterman will be at the line shooting a double bonus. He misses the first. Second free throw in. 49-47. And it comes to White. Andrews spins. Gets it ahead to McCullough. 2-on-1. McCullough driving. Trying to stole away, but taken by Van Staden. Inside Van Staden. Can't get the shot the ball, but he was fouled. Oh, what a gusty play by Van Staden right there. Cypherling with his 4th foul. Double bonus for Jonathan Van Staden with 40 seconds left. Free throw. Good. Newell replaces Kern for Louisburg. Second one up. In and out and back in. Rockers quickly up court. To Cypherling. Driving. Newell. Three from the top of the key is in. Mac Newell, who had done every bit of his work from 5 feet away, hits the triple, and there's a timeout, Louisburg, with 31 seconds to go in regulation. Ottawa up by 1, 51-50, and we're back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Would you like to attract a new generation of customers and establish brand loyalty for years to come? You can when you advertise on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
A 1-point game with 31.2 seconds to go in regulation. Mac Newell had to have been the last person you would have expected to take that three-pointer, and it was right through. No doubt about it. So now Ottawa with possession in backcourt. Double bonus both ways. Possession arrow favors Ottawa on a held ball. Nitcher gets it into White. White off to Nitcher, spinning, fouled in backcourt. Wingfield with the foul. And with 27 seconds to go, Austin Nitcher, 2 free throws. Cyclones need them both in the worst way. First one up and good. Newell and Cypherling back in for the Wildcats. Nitcher's second one. That one's good as well. 3-point ball game. Rockers ahead to Cypherling. Stop. Up the triple. Missed it. Rebound followed by Wingfield is good. And timeout called for by the Wildcats. It comes with 19.9 on the clock. Ottawa 53, Louisburg 52. We're returning in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Hey y'all, this is your girl Cheryl Underwood, and I want to tell you something. My digestive system used to make me feel sluggish, but those days are over. Now I feel great. That's because I increased my fiber intake with the Metamucil 2-week challenge, and I'm still hooked. I just took Metamucil every day for 14 days, and it's really that easy. Metamucil traps and removes the waste that weighs you down, so you feel lighter and more energetic. Now I never want to go back to that heavy feeling. Are you ready for the Metamucil 2-week challenge? For a coupon and daily support, sign up at Metamucil.com today.
1-point game. Ottawa will inbound in backcourt. Nitcher will inbound. There's nobody on him. Now Wingfield comes out on him. Nitcher looking. Gets it into Van States. He's fouled in backcourt. Stopping the clock with 18.4. Wingfield with foul number 4. Double bonus for Van Staten. First free throw, misses short. Newell and Cypherling come back into the game. Second one for Van Staten. In and out, but he'll get another one. And there's a foul, actually. Foul on the rebound is what it is. Mac Newell has fouled out. So Van Staden missed both free throws, but now Jake Titus will be at the line. Kern comes back in to replace Newell, who finishes with 13. Free throw, Titus misses short. Second one, in. 2-point game, Cypherling on the dribble. Looking to create along the baseline. Swings it cross court. Three by Rockers. Good! And it comes to Nitcher. He lost the ball to Kern. He'll lay it in. Here's Van Staden. Three-quarter court feed, no good. And the Cyclones have lost it here tonight. Late. Final score, Louisburg 57, Ottawa 54. We're back in 2 minutes. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Got a party of 10 coming in, and we need to flip those 2 tables.
Leah's restaurant is fully booked night after night.
Section 3 is still behind.
She no longer has reservations about finally finding a hostess.
Why doesn't 23 have menus? Oh, because they're in my hand.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
The KOFO Sports Guide is the best way for you to follow your favorite high school or Ottawa University teams throughout the year. Football, basketball, soccer and wrestling, baseball and tennis, track, golf, softball, and more. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Ottawa Co-op, Arvis Bank, Edward Jones Representative Ryan Henningsen, and Ottawa University. You can also find the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Play ball! It's easy when the calendar says winter for your mind to wander to warmer days ahead, like spring. And when your mind wanders to spring, what do you think of? Yeah, us too. The KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo is back this spring, March 5th and 6th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Booth space for vendors is available now, but will fill up fast. So if your business is all about home, garden, or anything else that says spring, call KOFO today at 785-242-1220 or email sales@kofo.com. With hundreds of your potential customers visiting the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo over 2 days, March 5th and 6th, you can't afford to miss out. It's your booth to do with what you want, and advertising to tell your story to those who need to hear it and need what you've got to offer. Call today, 785-242-1220, or email sales@kofo.com. We're looking forward to seeing you again in the beautiful confines of the ORC Goppert Building, March 5th and 6th at the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo. Reserve your booth today.
Well, the Ottawa Cyclone boys have had some tough losses, but I don't think you get any tougher than this one right here tonight as they fall to Louisburg 57-54. Ottawa led with just a couple minutes left in the game, 48-40. But Louisburg kept fouling, got enough Cyclone misses, and they got enough fouls at the other end where they could make points without running time off the clock. It came down to about 18 seconds to play. Jonathan Van Staden was fouled with a 1-point lead. He missed both free throws, but then Jake Titus was fouled on the rebound. Jake made just one of two to make it a 2-point Cyclone lead. Louisburg came down and got a 3-pointer from Maverick Rockers, who had not scored the entire night. And then Louisburg stole the inbound pass, got a bucket from Carson Kern, and win it here this evening, 57-54. Scoring looks like this for Louisburg: 22 points for Michael Cypherling, 15 for Collier Wingfield, 13 for Mac Newell. Rockers finished with 4, Kern with 2, 1 for Isaac Getterman. For the Cyclones, Jake Titus and Noah McCullough each had 10. Austin Nitcher, 9. Jonathan Van Staten, 8. 6 points for Andrew White. Brett Hadel had 5, 4 for Reese Fogel, and 2 for Carter Mason. Both Cyclone teams will be back in action on Tuesday night. Doubleheader against Eudora, starting with the girls at about 5:50 for pregame. 6 o'clock tip. The guys will follow. This evening, a tough Winter Royalty night. Cyclone girls losing 53-41, and the Cyclone boys falling 57-54. This is Gary Bateman saying so long from Ottawa High School.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by CarStar, Arvest Bank, the Ottawa Herald, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Sutton's Jewelry. Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, and by Quality Structures, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Hairport, also by State Farm Agent Keith King, Ottawa High School, Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, and Kansas State Bank. For more information about our next Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast, log on to the KOFO Sports page at KOFO.